Take it to the skies. For these aviators, the destination is education.
Blues and barbecue. Mid-Missourians flock downtown for a taste of roots and blues. KOMU 8 News at 6 starts now.
From Studio 8A, coverage you can count on in high definition. This is KOMU 8 News at 6.
Thousands flocked to downtown Columbia, but this week it's not an MU football game. Good evening, I'm Stephanie Zeppelin.
And I'm Jessica Smith. Thanks for joining us. It was perfect weather today for the Roots and Blues barbecue. Let's check in with Michelle to see what the forecast looks like for tonight.
Well, it was a little cool out there this afternoon, and things are going to get really chilly around here into your overnight hours. We're going to take temperatures, believe it or not, back into the upper 30s. We may even have a few mid-30s out there, especially in the low-lying areas as well. So patchy frost may be possible in some areas. We're going to have a mostly clear sky, just a few clouds floating around out there. But even colder temperatures as we head towards your early Monday morning. We're going to talk about that coming up.
All right, thanks a lot, Michelle. We'll grab our jackets.
A Columbia family of 8 is spending the weekend looking for a new way to get around after a driver crashed into their van while the family was asleep in their home Thursday morning. KOMU 8's Genevieve Curtis met with the Smith family as they try to pick up the pieces.
He pushed you.
Kelly Smith heard it first.
About 2:15, I heard a big crash.
Then she saw a devastating sight, her family's only car lying in a mangled mess.
That was my family vehicle. It was the only thing I could take my kids to school in and stuff like that, you know.
Marks and broken glass are the only signs left of the accident the Smiths will have to live with for a very long time. Genevieve Curtis, KOMU 8 News, Columbia.
The crash also destroyed the children's car seats, but the Columbia Fire Department donated 5 car seats for when the Smiths get a new car. And another accident caused some traffic backup this afternoon in Columbia. Police told us a Trailblazer was headed eastbound on Grindstone and originally planned to take the on-ramp onto Highway 63. The driver decided at the last minute to go straight and was hit by the Taurus. The Trailblazer rolled onto its side and the driver was briefly stuck in the car. Luckily, no one was injured. More than 100 kids took to the sky this morning at the Jefferson City Memorial Airport fly-in. EAA pilots gave kids a free lesson about flying and took them on a plane ride around the airport and over the Missouri River. The young Eagles even had a good time when they were on the ground watching planes and helicopters take off and land. Everyone had a chance to talk to the pilots, ask questions, and watch videos about flying. The EAA hopes the event has an impact on the young Eagles.
It's like an orientation. It introduces young people to flight, hopefully for the first time, and it'll get them to continue on and show an interest in flight, and that's how we keep general aviation alive.
This was the best thing in the world.
The fly-in happens every year and is free for kids ages 8 to 17, but anyone can come and watch. Kansas City's oldest skyscraper has a new owner. The Catholic Diocese of Kansas City St. Joseph bought the New York Life building for $11 million. The building's previous owner was Kansas City Power and Light Company, and it's been vacant since 2007.
Fall.
Yes, it definitely is. I just want to give a shout out to the folks in Brunswick. Was at the Pecan Festival today. Loved the hospitality. Loved my 5-pound bag of pecans.
Delicious.
It was delicious.
Pecan pie, did you eat any?
Oh, yes.
Yum,
oh, yes.
My favorite. All right, thanks, Michelle. It's an honor the president hands out to very few Americans.
But find out why the St. Louis Cardinals are campaigning for one of their own to receive the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Coming up in sports.